When I was a kid, my mother would often ask me, "Are you listening to me?" And I always replied, "Yes, ma'am." But almost always I never was, at least not very well, because she would invariably have to ask me to do something again and again until I actually did it, because, as like most kids, I listened with half an ear, I suppose, because I was doing something else. As we get older, we learn to listen, or do we? Think about conversations that you have either witnessed, been a part of, or have carried on yourself, where another person is talking and the other person is supposed to be listening. But are they really listening? Are you really listening? Are you hearing what they are saying? Or are you just waiting for them to stop speaking so you can speak? And while they're speaking, you're thinking about what you're going to say when they finally stop talking. When it comes to witnessing, and I'm talking to a follower of Jesus right now, when it comes to witnessing our faith, witnessing the gospel of Jesus Christ, we need to listen, really listen to someone, because then we will know the context, and we might be able to figure out, okay, how exactly can I, when it's appropriate, share with them the good news about Jesus? As you are listening to them, you will not only hear what they are saying, but you'll also be able to ask questions that will lead them to a point, or lead you to a point, or get to a point where you can share the gospel with them. You'll be able to figure out, actually, as you listen to them, and this may take place over several conversations over a period of time, whether they are head people, heart people, or hands people. And by that I mean, are they cerebral? Do they think? Do they contemplate? Do they try to figure out things mentally? And then you can help them understand the gospel in that way. Listen to them and then reason with them how much Jesus loves them. Maybe they're heart kind of people, and they feel, and they lead with their hearts, and they live with their hearts about, and they're empathetic. You can share with them good news about Jesus, because Jesus loved people, and his followers are to love others as God has loved us. And maybe they're hands type of people. Maybe they're doers. They don't so much think about, although they will think about things, and they don't so much feel, although they will be empathetic, but they want to do stuff. They want to work with their hands. Well, Jesus certainly can fit that model as well, because Jesus got his hands dirty, didn't he? When he saves us by dying on the cross. And Jesus, in one parable in John 15, talks about being a vine dresser, and we are the vines, and he prunes us, and he cultivates us, and he gets his hands dirty because he becomes one of us. So, as a follower of Jesus, listen to other people and find out, are they head people, heart people, or hands people? And then you will more readily be able to witness to them with the gospel of Jesus Christ.